This is Queen of Vibes. Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your end of year love reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. This is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or for those of you who may be in a relationship with the Libra, okay? So what this reading is about is the things that you are going to be experiencing, releasing, focusing on, and learning from as we end out this year, okay? So that you can go into 2020 on a great note. All right, guys? Thank you for being here, though. Thank you for those of you who are subscribed. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time with me, I hope that you found this video helpful, at the very least informative and entertaining, okay? Guys, make sure to like the video. That's very helpful to the channel. Just hit that little thumbs up button. And make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss content, okay? So let's go ahead and let's go into the reading. Okay. The first two cards are going to represent energies that are passing out or need to be released, okay? So we've got the Sun card and we've got the Chariot in reverse, okay? So I know it's like the Sun, why do we need to release that? Well, it's releasing this optimistic approach to something that has no direction or something that isn't going in the direction that you want it to go, okay? I'm also going to pull clarifiers, so let me just go ahead and pull the spread, pull the clarifiers, and then we can go step by step. Next is what you're hoping to achieve, and we've got the Page of Pentacles. So some of you, you're really trying to be patient. You feel like you're really trying to achieve focus. For some of you, maybe you haven't focused on the situation or a relationship if you're in one. If you're single, you're really trying to focus on where it is that you want to be or the kind of relationship that you want to be in. All right, next two cards represent anything that empowers you or challenges you. So we've got the Nine of Cups and we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel empowered when you're happy, when you're feeling good, when you're enjoying yourself. You know, that's when you really feel your best. And by the way, happy birthday, Libras, because it is October. It is Libra season. But you feel challenged and frustrated when things don't go your way, okay? So it's like the two faces. One minute you're happy, and then the next minute you're like, I've put in this effort, I'm frustrated, things are not working out, okay? Next row is going to be things that you need to focus on or prioritize. So we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse, and Five of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So Libra, you really need to focus on give and take in your relationships. Some of you are in a relationship where you feel either there's a lack of control, maybe this other person is trying to control you, or you've been trying to control how things have gone, but it's still left you in a place where you're needing to heal from things, okay? Where you're still dealing with a lot of disappointments and a lot of setbacks. And so a lot of you are going to be focusing or need to focus on where your happiness lies, okay? Focusing on moving away from anything that is negative, but not focusing on the negative, focusing on the positive. All right, what brings you joy? What brings you this Nine of Cups where you feel empowered? And then also you're focusing on reconnecting with yourself spiritually, you know, focusing on relationships that don't leave you feeling insecure, relationships where, you know, you feel like you're being supported. Others of you may be trying to reconcile with someone, okay? Now, the next card represents the bigger picture. We've got the Emperor in reverse. So again, this is about a control issue or a lack of control. Lessons to learn. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. So it's like, be careful how we speak to people, or really pay attention to what people are saying to you, especially if it's something that you don't want to hear. And then the possible outcome, we've got the Hanged Man. So at the end of the year, you're going to be making going into the end of the year, you're making a decision. You're ending out this year really sitting back, okay, and examining everything so that you can make an informed decision. Others of you will be ending out the year romance, recapturing that romantic spirit. Whether you're, you know, in a relationship or single, you're really going to be focusing on true love, you know, romance, Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get into clarifying this. All right, so the Sun card is clarified by Three of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot by Judgment in the reverse. What you're trying to achieve, we've got the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups with the King of Wands, Seven Pentacles clarified by the Hermit card. Over here, we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse again. So, again, where's your happiness, Libra? What makes you happy? Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Five of Swords on top of the Eight of Cups. And we've got the Chariot in reverse again on the Five of Pentacles in reverse. On top of this Emperor in reverse, we've got the Nine of Swords. This Page of Wands, we've got the Two of Cups in reverse. And the possible outcome, we've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so trying to be optimistic is not allowing you to heal. Okay, there are some things that you need to focus on, some things that you need to heal from, Libra, and always just trying to put your best foot forward and ignore the things that have hurt you isn't working. So you need to let that go, okay? Stop pretending like everything is okay if it's not okay. And this hesitancy to make a decision, this not seeing where something doesn't really have a true direction, or something isn't going the way that you want it to. So again, this all ties in with you. Instead of, pretending like you can make something work, accept it for what it is. You have to see it for what it is before you can decide whether it can be fixed or it can't be fixed. But nothing is going to get fixed if you don't even acknowledge that it's pear-shaped, that it's topsy-turvy, that things are off, okay? Things are off. Things are missing. Things are out of balance in a situation. For those of you who are in a relationship, yeah, there is a lack of balance here. Someone feels undervalued. Someone feels unloved. Someone is tired of feeling like they're missing out on love, tired of feeling like they're going through this alone, tired of not knowing what direction the situation is going to go in, or seeing how stalled things are and trying to like fake your way out of it. Okay? Because the bigger picture here is that it really stresses you out. It bothers you that there's a lack of direction, or that you feel like you have no control in your love life or your relationship. You lose sleep over this. Okay? You have nightmares. It stresses you out. You don't feel good about it on the inside. That's the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that you are not really happy with what is going on right now. Okay? So, what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay, is really focusing on where am I being taken for granted? Like, you're really going to sit down and be like, listen, I'm not really happy. Like, it's an achievement for you to get to the place where you're critically analyzing your situation and seeing it for what it is, and seeing that, you know what, I'm not satisfied with what my love life is looking like right now. I'm not. Even though I've pretended to be, even though I try to, I'm trying. Um, Again, there's something that you need to heal from. Because again, you feel empowered when you take control of the situation. You will feel more empowered, and you will find your happiness. You'll be more emotional fulfilled within yourself when you feel like you are on top of your game, when you feel like you are in control of what's happening to you. Okay? And for some of you, you may be dealing with an earth sign. You may be dealing with a Virgo. But others of you, your struggle is that the fact that you want to withdraw, the fact that things are not working out, the fact that you feel like you've wasted your time, you're impatient, is causing you to want to withdraw from a situation. And so the challenge for you is it time to withdraw? Like, that to you, that's a challenge, because you want to maintain connection. All right. Even if you're single, you always want to be dating someone. You always want someone around. You always want to be going out. You don't want to take the time to analyze what's going on. And that's your challenge, is that you need to take that time, Libra. If you're in a relationship, you don't want to withdraw from your partner, but at the same time, you're not happy with how things are going. So how are you ever going to know what you want if you don't take a minute, take a step back to really assess the situation, assess your true needs, your true wants, your true desires? Pay attention and admit the fact that you feel like you've wasted a lot of time. All right. Whether it's wasted a lot of time dating people that weren't right for you, or wasted a lot of time in a relationship with someone who hasn't been fulfilling your needs, or vice versa. Okay. This lack of control, this feeling out of control, that's not, giving and taking, you need to focus on more things that make you happy. Feeling appreciated. Okay. Feeling valued. Here's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Feeling undervalued. You're tired of feeling undervalued. So focus on that so that you can move away from that, so that you can heal from that. Someone, it's like, I feel like you are trying to, it's like, I feel like what happens, whew, is that every time you try to do something to make yourself happy, here comes this person talking shit. Here comes this person with the negativity. Here comes this person playing mind games with you. And so for those of you who are in a relationship, you really need to fight past this other person, because it feels like their opinions are just blanketing the whole situation. It feels like their negativity always pops up whenever you try to sit up and really go after what it is that you want, or when you start doing things that make you happy. That's when they become more demanding, or that's when they start saying shit like, oh, look at this, oh, now that's what you want to do. They don't support you in the things that make you feel loved and valued, or just emotionally secure and happy. And you're tired of that, and you're tired of not knowing where things are going. You're tired of the fact that things are stalled. All right. So you need to focus on the stagnation. Why are you stagnant? Why are you fighting, feeling like you're missing out on something? What's missing? Like, really, that's what you need to focus on, prioritize what is missing. Okay? Because again, the bigger picture, you're not happy with the way things are right now. You're not happy, for some of you, if you're feeling very emotional, you're not really able to use your logic. It's like you're not moving logically, but again, you're just in your head all the time. But you're not in your head in a way that you can make clear decisions. You're just stressed and worried. Whether you're worried about things that you've done, or just worried about the things that have not happened for you. Your lesson is to accept where you may not be on the same page with someone, except where someone may not be the one for you. They may not be the soulmate. They may not love you. They may not care about you. They may just want you for what you provide to them, or who you are. This person may be, maybe this is you, just not being very aware of yourself on an emotional level, not really paying attention and not listening to yourself. Okay? Not making good decisions where your love life comes into play. Others of you, you're still going to just be hanging around in this situation that, the other person's not really working with you. So you're like, I think going into the end of the year, Libra, your scales are really tipping back and forth, because there's a decision that needs to be made. And it's about you maintaining this motivation to make changes that'll make you happy. All right. I think you're really, really, it's like you're really going to finally take a look, but you haven't taken the step yet. So at the end of the year, it's like, okay, I see that this person isn't working with me, or I see that, dating the way I have been dating, I haven't been meeting the right kind of people. You see it and you're acknowledging it. And so going into 2020, I think you were going to start making the steps. But coming out at the end of this year, you're really still in the mind about all of it. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say for my Libras. All right. One card for my Libras singles and one card for my couples. Can I have one card for my single Libras? The last message for the end of the year. What is this message for the end of the year? It's a lot of messages. We just need one, though. All right. Can I have a message for my single Libras? We've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. All right. So again, dating because you're afraid to be alone. Okay. Always having people around you, but not necessarily the right people. All right. Can I get a card for my Libras who are in relationships? Can I get one card for my Libras who are in relationships? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Take back control of your life, Libra. All right. You've been trying. You want to develop all this patience. But what you're not paying attention to, what you're not acknowledging, is the fact that it's not working. Why are you going to be patient for something that's not working? Why would you? You're patiently giving somebody a chance to continue to prove to you that they don't understand you or they don't care about what you want or how you feel. There's a lack of reciprocity in your relationships, whether you're single or in a relationship. There's been a lack of reciprocity, okay? I feel like these cards speak to both of my Libras, singles and relationships. Free yourself of this codependent behavior. Free yourself of always having someone around, having people attached to you, and they don't nurture you. Okay, having people around and still feeling alone, but not wanting to, like having people around because you don't want to feel alone, but you still feel alone. All right, Libra, so that is your end of year. You've got a lot to think about. All right, so if you guys would like a more personalized reading, hit me up. My information is in the description bar below. Again, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Libra.